I'm standing in my living room, the cheap string lights I taped to the wall buzzing faintly, casting a warm glow over the chaos of my 27th birthday. It's not much, my shitty little apartment with its peeling paint and the faint smell of mildew. But tonight, it's mine. 10 of my closest people sprawl across the sagging couch and mismatched chairs, laughing over a bowl of Doritos and a playlist I spent 3 days curating. There's a bottle of tequila on the coffee table, half empty, and a stack of red Solo cups that scream we're not fancy, but we're here. It's perfect. For once, I feel like I've got something good, something I can hold on to. The doorbell cuts through the noise like a knife. I'm halfway through a story about the time I accidentally flashed my boss at a bar, and everyone's cackling, so I don't think much of it. I smooth my hair, tangled from dancing, and open the door. There's Ellie, my best friend since we were kids, standing on the mat with her 7-month-old, Nora, strapped to her chest. Ellie's eyes are tired, her hoodie stained with something I hope is just spit up, and Nora's already squirming, her little face scrunched up like she's about to blow. "Hey," Ellie says, shifting Nora's weight. "Couldn't find a sitter." She's been fussy all day, but I figured it'd be fine. She smiles, that half-apologetic, half-defiant look I've seen 1,000,000 times. I love her. God, I do. She's the one who dragged me out of bed when my ex left, the one who showed up with pizza and shitty rom-coms when I couldn't stop crying. But this, a baby at my birthday party, my stomach twists, and I don't know what to say. "Oh yeah, come in," I mumble, stepping aside. My voice feels wrong, too tight, but I shove it down. She's my friend. I can handle this. Except when they're inside. Nora lets out a wail that could wake the dead. It's not a cry. It's a goddamn siren, high-pitched and relentless, bouncing off the walls of my tiny place. Ellie bounces her, whispering, "Shh, shh, baby girl." But it's like trying to put out a forest fire with a Dixie cup. I try to keep it together. I grab a beer from the fridge, crack it open, and take a swig that burns going down. My friends glance over. Dylan, the tattooed guy who's always got a sarcastic comeback, raises an eyebrow. Mara, the quiet one who knits in her spare time, shifts in her seat. Even Jake, the golden retriever of the group, looks uneasy. "She okay?" he asks, loud enough to be heard over the noise. Ellie nods, flustered, pacing by the window with Nora still screaming. At first, I tell myself it'll pass. Babies cry, right? She'll tire herself out. I turn up the music, some Arctic Monkeys track I love, and try to get the vibe back. We're supposed to play Never Have I Ever, get sloppy, laugh until our sides hurt. But 10 minutes turns into 20, then 30, and Nora's still going, louder now, a sound that drills into my skull and sets my teeth on edge. I catch Dylan muttering, "Jesus Christ," under his breath, and Mara's picking at her nails like she's about to bolt. My chest tightens. This isn't what I wanted. This isn't my night. An hour in, I'm done. I can't hear Jake's dumb joke about his dog, can't focus on the tequila shot Mara's pouring me, can't even breathe without that cry clawing at me. I see Ellie in the corner, rocking Nora, her face red and sweaty, and something snaps. I don't want to be the bad guy. I don't, but I can't take it anymore. I weave through the mess of cups and chip bags, grab her arm, and pull her into the hallway. The lights flickering out there, buzzing like a dying fly, and it smells like damp carpet and regret. "Ellie," I say, my voice shaking. "I can't do this. Or, I don't know, sit in my room. Or, I don't know. Sit in my room until she..." I'm trying to have a party here, and I can't even hear myself think. My hands are trembling. And I hate how small I sound, how desperate. She stares at me, her mouth open like I've just punched her. "Are you kidding me, Cass?" she says, her voice low and sharp. Nora's still crying, quieter now, but still a knife in my ears. "You think I want this? I'm doing everything I can. I can't just ditch her at home. She's my kid. I thought you'd get that." Her eyes are wet, and I see it. The hurt, the exhaustion, the weight she's been carrying since Nora came along. I feel it hit me, the guilt, hot and heavy, but it's drowned out by this ugly, selfish thing rising in me. "I do get it," I snap, louder than I mean to. "I know it's hard, okay? But it's my birthday, Ellie. My one night. I just wanted to feel normal for once. To have fun without..." I stop because the words feel mean, but they're true. Without her kid ruining it. Without her life swallowing mine. Her face changes, hardens. "Wow," she says, stepping back. "So that's how it is. I'm sorry my life is such a burden to you." She grabs her bag, slings it over her shoulder, and storms out, Nora's cries fading down the stairs. The door slams, and it's like the air gets sucked out of the room. I walk back in, and everyone's staring. Dylan's smirking, like this is some fucked up reality show. "Well, that was dramatic," he says, lighting a cigarette even though I told him not to smoke inside. Mara's quieter, her voice soft but cutting. "She's struggling, you know." Jake tries to smooth it over, because that's Jake. I get it though. It was loud as hell. You just wanted your party. The room splits. Half of them think I'm a selfish bitch. Half think Ellie's the one who crossed a line. I yell over them. "Can we drop it?" It's done. But it's not done. The night limps on, hollow now, and I drink too much, trying to drown the mess in my head. Ellie doesn't text me back that night, or the next day, or the day after that. I send her a message. "Hey, I send her..." I didn't mean it like that, but it sits there, on read, a little gray ghost on my screen. I keep replaying it. Her face when I asked her to leave, the way her voice cracked, Nora's cries echoing in my ears. I feel like shit, but I'm pissed too. Why couldn't she see it from my side? Why couldn't she give me one night? Weeks drag by, and the silence grows teeth. I see her posts on Instagram, and Nora in a tiny pumpkin osie, Ellie smiling like everything's fine, but she's a stranger now. My friends pick sides. Mara stops inviting me to brunch, says I need to figure out my priorities. Dylan thinks it's hilarious, keeps texting me memes about crying babies. Jake checks in, asks if I'm okay, but I'm not. I'm a mess of guilt and anger, stuck wondering if I'm the asshole here. It all blows up a month later at this art gallery thing our friend Sasha's hosting. I'm there, sipping shitty wine from a plastic cup when I see Ellie across the room. Nora's in a stroller, asleep, her little chest rising and falling like nothing's wrong. My heart's pounding, and I don't know if I want to hug her or scream. I walk over, ready to say something, anything, to fix this, but she sees me coming and cuts me off. "You know what, Tess?" she says loud enough that people turn. "I needed you that night. I needed my friend. Not some control freak who'd rather kick me out than deal with a little crying. You made me feel like I don't matter. Like being a mom means I'm not allowed in your world anymore." Her voice breaks and I see tears, but she's not backing down. I lose it. "And I needed you, Ellie." I yell, my hands shaking so bad I spill my wine. "I needed you to remember I'm still here, still me." It was my birthday. My one fucking chance to feel like I'm not invisible. And you brought a screaming kid and acted like I'm the bad guy for wanting it to stop. People are staring now, whispering, but I don't care. It's all pouring out. The hurt, the loneliness, the way I've felt pushed aside since Nora came along. Ellie's crying now. But she's furious too. Maybe we're done then, she says, her voice cold. If you can't handle my life, maybe you don't get to be in it. She grabs the stroller, turns and walks out, leaving me standing there, wine dripping down my hand, the room buzzing around me. Sasha comes over, pissed. What the hell, Cass? You didn't have to make a scene. Some random guy I don't even know chimes in? She's got a point, though. Babies don't belong at parties. Another voice cuts through. Oh, come on. She's a mom. Cut her some slack. It's chaos. Everyone's got an opinion, and I'm just empty. I leave. I leave, stumble home, collapse on my couch, and stare at the ceiling. Days later, I'm still picking it apart. Was I wrong? Yeah, maybe. I could been softer, could let it slide. But Ellie, she could have called ahead, could have seen how much that night meant to me. We're both assholes, maybe, or neither of us. I don't know. I pull out my phone, type out another text. I miss you. I'm sorry. Can we fix this? And hover over send. My thumb shakes, and I think about her face, about Nora's cries, about the way we used to be. I hit send, and the message flies off into the void. She doesn't reply. Not that night, not the next. But a week later, my phone buzzes. It's Ellie. Coffee tomorrow. Nora's with my mom. My heart jumps. See you then. It's not something. And for the first time in weeks, I feel like I can breathe.